Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about how Dailymotion seems to make mistakes when it comes to moderating. Apparently, now people are going to say that YouTube makes mistakes when it comes to moderating, and yes, it's true, but not as much as Dailymotion does. Yes, in the past, YouTube used to always make mistakes when it came to videos that were either flagged for violating community guidelines or terms of service or copyright. But mostly these days, it seems to be copyright still seems to be the problem. But that's a different video for a different day. Anyway, regardless of all that, Dailymotion always seems to have this. For example, if I be making this same video on Dailymotion, then I would have to put age restriction on. I don't know why, but apparently, according to some people at Dailymotion, it'd be like, you gotta put the age restriction on that video. Why? Because we won't know if that video might not be appropriate for all ages. Well, it's me talking about how you make constant mistakes on moderating videos. Yeah. Okay. Apparently on Dailymotion, even though their community guidelines are the same, apparently their practices are different. Sometimes I think they just randomly. I used to be on Dailymotion and I was a motion maker. And even though my videos were okay, means they didn't violate the community guidelines or the terms of service, for some reason they were always considered inappropriate for being a motion maker. Your videos are just inappropriate for motion maker. Why? Because you're talking about how we screw up on moderating the videos. Sometimes I think that people on Dailymotion, they just screw up because they want to screw up. You see, people would say the same thing about YouTube, yes, but YouTube tends to be a little more better at it. But then again, I'm not a YouTube partner, so I don't know if they get it right or wrong. But even if you're not a motion maker or a partner on Dailymotion, you still seem to get nailed with stuff. They constantly keep on claiming your videos have to be age restricted, even when there's nothing in your videos that would be inappropriate for that. They keep on claiming it. This video needs to be age restricted. Why? Because you're criticizing us for how we moderate our videos when they're flagged for violating community guidelines or terms of service. So in other words, Dailymotion doesn't really believe in your right to free speech. Apparently, they think that anything you're saying, if they disagree with it, they claim that's violating their community guidelines. No, violating community guidelines are actually saying or doing things in your videos that violate the community guidelines. But people on Dailymotion apparently play by a whole different type of rules, and they don't even follow their community guidelines at all. And I haven't used Dailymotion in years. Actually, I can't even make videos on it. Because when I tried, apparently the file I'm using on YouTube is not, even though this video file I'm using is supported by YouTube and recognized it, on Dailymotion it's not. So anyway, Jordan Long said that's just my little complaint about Dailymotion and the fact I think they just screw up by purpose, like they choose to do it. They choose to claim everybody's videos need to be age restricted. I'm Jordan Long and I hope you enjoyed this video.